work out today, you feel? Tough side, and they turned it on a bit second half, didn't they? But, it's a good game time into the players, you'd say, wouldn't you? So.
Yeah, as I said, it's not... We were never going to outplay them, were we? So I think the first half we looked a lot more solid by simply just stepping up trying to hold a high line. The second half, the two centre-halves dropped off into the edge of the box and really made the game stretch and their quality, and to be fair, in the second half they murdered us.
Yeah, I mean, but they do have good players, don't they? You could tell with the...
Yeah, but that's...
Of course.
By no means, you make yourself your own problems by letting them use the quality. If you press and you can dance and you move the line higher, let edgy sweep, well, you don't invite the amount of pressure which we did. So we've got ourselves to blame. But yeah, it's a great workout. There wasn't a bad tackle in the game. It's great to try and match them fitness wise, and as I said, it's good. They've put two sides on. We've been able to do the same, but as I said, next couple of weeks we need to actually whittle that down to start trying to get 90 minutes into the players. Yeah.
Who do you feel was the better side performance-wise over the two halves? If you had to pick one, I suppose. I mean,
the two Telford sides.
Yeah, well,
the first half by a country mile.
Yeah.
Second half we didn't really offer anything. So, but
they arguably brought better players on in the first half, didn't they? So you got Best, Rakina, et al, and so on.
Yeah, but they had like Ruzi and Jordan Rhodes in the first half, so it was just if you just said what was their strongest side, it was probably the team which played in the first half. I said, but as I said, we just learn from that. We keep working. That's the first time they've had the balls out this summer. Anyone who's seen any of the training has just been running. And I said because fitness-wise, we need to actually make sure we're at our max, and we're still a long way to go. We've learned a few things, learned a few for the positives, a few negatives, but that's what pre-season's for, and you just try and build up for the well-end game.
Yeah, and obviously now we head off to Wales for Bala and so on. Is it pretty much the same sort of thing we could expect there? Or?
Yeah, well, to be honest, there'll be two teams again, and then next week we start whittling it down and start trying to get 60 minutes into the players and build it up to the 90.
Yeah, particular standout performance for yourself today, or is it just a case of everybody sort of just getting back into the swing of things as it was? Or?
So, to be honest, in the first half, Sean, I thought Neil Byrne was the best.
Yeah.
I thought he had a really decent first half, but yeah, I said overall you're not really looking for man of the matches, whatever. You just want them to try and do the right things and work on the fitness, which again, they're still out there now running, the ones who played in the second half, which that's what it's all going to be about this season. Make sure we've got the legs. Yeah,
I mean it's difficult, isn't it? Because there's new signings on your side as well, isn't there? They've got to develop understandings with particularly the defensive areas and so on, to the goalkeeper, as the centre halves and so on. I mean,
yeah, well that comes. I said the other thing is trying to fit them all into a shape where they can all play in a position which they think is probably not far off the best. I wouldn't say everyone did today, but that's what you got to try and do when you're trying to juggle 22 players, or 21 because Edgy played the whole 90. But as I said, you're just looking at the fitness and really, I said to them before the game, you don't play yourself in the team in pre-season, but you definitely play yourself out the team.
Well, the fitness, there's nothing wrong with the fitness, is there? But like you say, the balls have only just come out, and so it's going to take them a little time to get sharp, isn't it?
Of course,
like it does with everybody. So.
As I said, it's just exactly what we did last year. As I said, you do the fitness work, and then from Christmas onwards, you make sure that you come strong, because as I said at the start of the season, yeah, it's important. But to be honest, trust me, the end of the season is more important.
Yeah. I mean, it's a great coup to have the Blackburn team here today, the first team that took the game very seriously and so on. How did that come about? You friends there? Or?
Yeah, Terry's the assistant manager. He lives round by ours. That's where that one's come from.
Yeah. So. I mean, it's great for them, and they took the game seriously as well, didn't they?
They will do. I said, they've got aspirations to be in a Premiership club this time next year. So they weren't far off the playoffs last year. Really, in the first year of trying to rebuild the place. So. Next year, I'm sure they'll be knocking on the door. Great
attendance as well. I mean, 4 figures for a pre-season friendly. I know it's a championship side, but great support again today, wasn't it?
Yeah, brilliant. As I said, it all helps, and I said a little bit more money in the coffers always goes a long way, doesn't it?
Yeah, and obviously Ballard's going to be hopefully slightly easier opposition on Tuesday, isn't it? So that's probably a bit more a greater barometer of where you're at, maybe at this stage. Isn't it? So.
Well, as I said, I keep on saying it's just about fitness at the minute.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, mate.
Fantastic. Thanks, Ian.